You cannot ever make a wrong decision. Now, this is a belief that has helped me so much as somebody who struggles to choose which ice cream to get, never mind where to live or what to do about relationships. I've always needed validation, reassurance, permission from people, and it has cost me so much time and so much energy, and this belief that I'm going to share with you will massively help you like it's helped me. So before I get into this video, I want to let you know that the living room is a place where you will be seen, you will be held in your experience. If you're struggling with relationships, if you're struggling with a breakup, if you want to talk about it, if you need somebody to listen to you or some people to listen to you who really get it, who are on their own very human life's journey, who want to come to this space where they just get connection and they feel seen and validated in their experience, then come to the living room. It's free for 7 days, so you've got nothing to lose. You can get live coaching, see the courses and the materials, and then decide if you want to stay or not. You can find out all the information about the living room, which is so good, by the way. And there are so many people sitting on the fence about, should I join the living room? Should I not join the living room? Just do it. It's so nice in there. It's this tiny corner of the internet that people don't really know about because everybody's on the fence about it. But we love it in there. There's like 12 of us in there, and every single week we have the most amazing conversations. We feel a sense of community and connection, which is one of the main things we need for our well-being. So if you would like to experience that, come along to the living room. Right, so when it comes to not making ever the wrong decision, so that you can live a life of not having any regrets, right? Which is a huge thing, isn't it? Because when you're carrying around regret, it feels heavy, it pulls you down. But the thing is that you only ever make decisions based on the knowledge that you have of yourself and the world at the time. You can't make decisions based on anything else. The other thing that we don't ever have when we make decisions is certainty. We don't ever have complete certainty. The only certainty that we'll ever have in our life is that things change and we're going to die, right? That's it. The rest of it is, I don't know what's going to happen. I can only make a decision based on what I know right now and what intuitively feels right. So that entails connecting to yourself, your body, listening to the language of your body, right? And some people are very disconnected from that because they haven't been able to build that self-trust with the environment that they grew up in. Like me, I was always double checking what I needed to do, didn't trust myself, needed reassurance, scared of making a mistake. Does that resonate? Scared of making a mistake, scared of getting it wrong, scared of being wrong, scared of being bad, being seen as bad. Right, it all links to these core beliefs that we have about ourselves and our life. But when you can live a life of respect and the acknowledgement that you'll only ever do your best with the knowledge that you have at the time, you can also add in that every decision that you make in your life is going to help you in some way to get to more of an understanding of yourself, to release things. So let's say you make a wrong decision. It's not wrong because it will teach you something. It will help you grow in some way. It will be the exact right decision that you needed in order for you to become the person that you've always wanted to be, to release beliefs and things about yourself, right? Because sometimes we look back and think, oh my God, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I see that? Because you didn't know any better at the time. You just did what you felt you had to do at the time. Everybody always does what they think is best at the time. So, you know, it can be really, really confusing at times. So, for example, I recently was looking at changing my son's childcare. And I went to this place and it was like really, really like so much cheaper, hundreds of pounds cheaper, which I definitely need at the moment. I need things to be cheaper. So I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. And I went there and I just immediately got a feeling that I didn't want to be true. I didn't want this feeling to be right because it was so much cheaper. It would have made my life so much easier. But I just was up against this feeling where I was disappointed with it in some way, disappointed with something about it. Couldn't put my finger on it. Kept saying to myself, am I just being judgmental? What's wrong with me? Well, I can't really afford to argue with this right now. It's like, you know, it's exactly what I need. But the thing is that at the end of the day, when I really sat with myself, I was like, I have to listen to that feeling. And I struggled with it because I wanted permission from like family, from people to say, yeah, you're right, actually, listen to that. because I thought, given my history, that people would go, no, you've got to do what's best financially. But no, I was like, look, I can't send him there. Something, I don't know what it is, but intuitively something doesn't feel right. So I'm learning, and have been learning a lot over the last year, to just listen to what my body is telling me, even if it doesn't make sense. And that's another really good distinction to have. I remember being in Italy and saying to my friend Mo, should I stay or should I go? I don't know what to do. Should I stay here? Should I learn Italian? Should I get really good at Italian? I could do that right now because I've been here for a year. I could get really, really good at Italian. That would be a great achievement. Maybe I'll marry someone in Italy. I don't know. Or I could go back to England, where I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but maybe part of me wants to do that. I couldn't work out which one was right. And I was writing out lists of like pros and cons, like the pros to staying in Italy, the cons to staying in Italy. Like none of that is helpful. Like what the question that he asked me was, what's your just because? What's the answer just because? Like without trying to make a list of pros and cons, what do you think you should do just because? No rhyme or reason. What's the feeling? The first thing that comes to your head, just because. And I was like, I've got to go. I've got to go. I don't know why, but just because, if there's no rhyme or reason for it, just because, I've got to go. And that helped me, because writing pros and cons lists is like, literally, you don't know, because you don't know what's going to happen. And I think we just want certainty. It's one of our like needs that we have. We want certainty. We can't get certainty. And we don't know whether the experience that we're going to have after making a decision is going to be like a relief, or if it's going to have, some kind of problematic thing. The only way that you can see this in a positive way is to be able to think, well, if it does have a problematic effect, I will definitely learn a lot from that, and it will lead me more closer to myself. So I can't make a wrong decision. We only ever make the decisions that we need to make, right? And you have to basically trust like a higher power and yourself. Like the biggest piece you'll find is in trusting life and trusting yourself. So yeah, like I say, I literally like really struggle with this. Like I always end up going, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And it means, the problem with this is that you feel more anxious because you don't feel in control of your life. You're handing it over to other people all the time. That's what I've done. Like I've literally had to realise that, oh my God, the reason why I feel anxious is because I'm handing over the fate of my life to other people who may or may not get it right, So a way to feel more in control, like, feeling in control makes us feel safer, doesn't it? And the only way we're going to really feel in control of ourselves is when we actually trust ourselves to make decisions, knowing that we can handle whatever the consequence might be of those decisions. So I hope you found this video useful. If you would like to come along to the living room where you can talk about whatever it is that you're deciding. And, don't expect people to tell you what to do, but expect people to hold you in the experience of working it out, And that's what it's all about, like being safe to know that you're going to be okay no matter what. You're not bad. There's nothing wrong with you. And you can trust yourself to figure stuff out no matter where life leads you. So I hope you found this video useful. If you want any more information about what I do, if you'd like to join the living room, I'd love to see you there. There's a 7-day free trial. And if not, then I'll see you in the next video. Bye.